For real?
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
All right, guys. How y'all guys doing? Right through the holidays, I got a couple of movie reviews I want to do. One of them was a movie that I was interested in, and it was written by, not written, well, actually, he did help write it. Scott Cooper was the director. It was also produced by Guillermo del Toro. And anytime Guillermo del Toro goes to do anything, I kind of look at it and see if it's kind of movie that I like. And this is one of those ones that I was like, heck yeah, I might like this one. And it's called Antlers. So yeah, go ahead and just get right into it. Try to make these a little shorter than I've been making them, but I feel like it's a good, solid movie. It has its moments of scares, but not too heavy-handed with it. Overall, so if you don't like horror normally, this is one you may be able to survive in. The actors and director did a very good job with this, making the most out of the story as a whole. But the one person that deserves a lot of credit is the young male actor, Jeremy T. Thomas. He knocks it out of the park. One of the best young actor performances I've seen in a long time, to be honest. The story revolves around an ancient creature known in Native American cultures that can take over someone's body, basically. I guess if they get bit or scratched or they almost possess them. They really don't show it that much in the movie about how they really contacted it. Is kind of left to your imagination there. And then they basically start shape changing into a horrific nature creature. The creature is basically taking revenge against those that are destroying nature. So it's one of those things where nature's getting destroyed. There's this thing out there from Native American lore that tries to help protect nature and everything else, but it does it with rage and everything. There's a teacher and a brother who helped the young Lucas, and they're also key focal points in this film. They do very well with their relationship. They have a relationship that's a little bit struggled because the sister ends up leaving the brother and everything else earlier on in age because the father was doing a lot of abuse to her and stuff like that. But I do like how they portray that because it seems real, not over dramatic like you see in a lot of other movies and everything else. They are basically, they have their things, they do kind of hash them out a little bit during the film. But with that being said, they don't just they keep it to a more realistic, probably how you and someone else, if you had that same kind of relationship, would probably do it in real life. So I like the fact they kept it a little bit more low key and didn't over dramatize it like it happens a lot of times. This isn't the greatest thing you will see all year, but it's interesting enough to really sit down and give 1 hour and 39 minutes to watch, which is the runtime of this film. It's a solid tale, done really well. Yeah, there are a couple points in the film you can nitpick, how did the boy get all the way to the mine shaft while the teacher and her brother had to drive there when she was trying to go up there and save him and find him and help him out at the very end here. But to me, that wasn't a big deal. Give this movie a chance, and I think most of you would like it. I give it a 6.5, which is where Rotten Tomatoes has it right now, sitting at 59% on the critics and even higher at a 69% fresh on the fans vote. I'm going to be honest here too. I really think that the boy in this film should be considered for an Oscar, at least an Oscar nomination, be considered to be nominated. I don't know yet if I would definitely nominate him for an Oscar, but when you look at this film as a whole, this kid carries this movie for a decent amount of it, and he just does so well, not just with handling the parts of the dialogue that he has and everything, because he's kind of a quiet kid, but you'd understand when you see the show. But his facial expressions, the way he reacts to things and stuff like that is super good, well beyond his years. And I guess, guys, that could be my hot take of the year that I'm saying this little kid right here from Antlers should be at least considered to be nominated for an Oscar. With that being said, this movie it looks beautiful. You almost know when Guillermo del Toro, either it's somebody, maybe he's grooming this Scott Cooper guy or whatever, but whenever he has his hands on things, there's always a good bit of imagery and stuff, and using the scenery around you and everything very well. And that happens in this movie as well. But like I said, 6.5 is my score. Tell me what happens when you go and try it out. But seriously, especially when it starts streaming. I don't know if it started streaming anywhere yet, but if it does, like, jump on this. It's not a very long movie, hour and 39 minutes, like I said. And it can be a fun time. And like I said, if you're not a big horror fan, this isn't like too horrific, right? Like, there are moments that you might get a little scared at, but I do think this is a movie that most people that may not be horror fans could actually go see and enjoy. So like I said, leave your comments down below about if you watched this movie and how you liked it, or if you're going to go see it yourself, what you think about the review. And also, please like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, man. We're trying to hit that 700 subscribers. That'd be really cool if we do that before the end of the year. But that being said, man, I'm going to get out of here. And until next time, peace.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.